Howdy, hello. It's been a while. I should have been here at least a few days ago, but I honestly was kind of tired. Just happened recently. All-State Band was incredible. That was that was awesome. Uh, Clearly, I haven't done this in a while, so just give me a moment. I don't really know what to say. First off, I mean the ensemble was great. Okay, Microsoft, buddy. The ensemble was I had to be really focused with like keeping time and all that stuff, and just playing my parts properly with the correct emotion and all that stuff. But there's a lot of good memories from All State Band. As a senior in high school now, that's it's a great way to end off my senior year. I mean that it was incredible. He was testing my eyes a little bit to see if they would dilate, if shining a flashlight at me, and luckily I was fine. Everything was all good, so at least I didn't destroy my head that day. Um, yeah, the food was good. I don't really care. The food was food. Food is food to me. Um, The tubas were awesome as well. I mean, I'm a tuba player if you don't know. It's just incredible that I even got to that point in the first place. I'm just surprised that a person like me is even in that ensemble. I got a bit tired, and I'm not unfamiliar with being tired. Like I think everyone can agree that we've all felt tired for long periods of time at least. Um, but this feeling of tiredness is not the same as I usually have felt because the tiredness I felt before was because of a lack of taking care of myself and really just not putting myself out there. And I think I'm at that point where I'm accepting that because I'd rather feel this than feel nothing. I don't know if you know this, but I mentioned in my first video that Stampy Longhead and Markiplier were my biggest inspirations. At least currently they are. But I also watch them a lot, and I don't know what it was about them, but there was this comforting presence around them whenever you would watch their videos. Like it was like you're at home. That homey feeling is gone a long time ago. Like I don't know if you noticed, but you know, thumbnails are more colorful than they've ever been. They've more exaggerated than they've ever been. Things are more fast paced than they've ever been. You have to be as crazy and quirky as possible. Cars. I mean, look at Cars. I guess that's why I chose not to do YouTube. Because I mean, I already sold my soul to the algorithm anyway. I went that route. I tried to, and it did not work. It's just not who I am. I can speak from passion in many different ways, but that was more of an exaggerated passion. I feel like that was forced. I'm just reminiscing a lot. I wish I did grow up in that time where YouTube was in its infancy. Where being a personality and being a human being, people watching you for you as a human being and developing a community around the person. That would have been much better off. I would have been much more happy in that kind of a place. But gone are the days that originality is really a thing anymore. I mean, everyone's doing the same thing. Plus, it's like it's getting so much worse now because AI exists and like auto-generated content exists, and people are still eating that up for some reason. My question is really like, why are people watching stuff in the first place? What is the point? Because the stuff that I watch, I really only watch a few select channels. I don't really watch much at all. I mean, I'm subscribed to Markiplier, subscribed to Eric Estep, that's a NASCAR YouTube channel. I'm subscribed to Kai Planet, that's a space channel. I mean, space, NASCAR, Markiplier, not a whole lot more. There is the Doom Prophet that has some history there, but not many people know who he is. And that does suck because he kind of is a personality in some way. But most of his success has been off of the Coffin of Andy and Lele. So it's like and he can't pivot to that game all the time because the game's chapters take a really long time to be made. I guess all I can really say is be careful with what you consume. Be careful with what you consume because it has lasting effects that you have no idea will produce. So watch out for AI too. Like that shit is getting creepy. It's creepy how close it is getting. You know what I'm talking about? Those freaking videos. I've seen them. I have seen them before. If you see me online spouting racial slurs, please no, that's not me. I guarantee you, that's AI. Okay, let's establish that. Let's establish that. Yeah, I kind of got off a tangent on this video really badly, but that's fine. You know, it does happen. I'm always a tangent. But yeah, I will say thank you for listening to this randomness, I guess. Um, I did have fun at States, and I'm going to keep progressing in that field because I will show you some stuff once I'm ready for it. Because that's some cool stuff that I have planned. Anyway, please take care, and I'll see you later. No.